Hey everyone, I'm Brian.
I'm Tyler.
And we're Gardener in Love. Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We are so excited that it's finally time to start planting annual containers. And today we are focusing on our peach tree. So this is our Bonanza Patio Peach. If you guys watched our first video, you saw us plant up this peach in this container. And we told you that we were going to be planting annuals with it. And so today we're going to do that. So we've got some really fun annuals here that we've selected to put in this container. And I'm going to take you through which ones they are.
And we are only putting 4 annuals in this because these plants are going to get really, really massive.
Yeah.
And because the annuals get so massive, it's very easy for them to become root bound, and then you have trouble keeping it watered and the plants kind of peter out. So we're trying to go with less plants and their vigor will take over eventually.
Yeah, and you'll notice we'll be planting them around the edges of this container. We want to make sure that we give the patio peach as much space in the container as possible, and these annuals should be pretty fine just growing as they are at the edge of the container. So the idea here was just to select annuals that were sort of like complementary to the peach. So obviously the peach is growing peaches, you can see, and they will be sort of peach colored, and so we thought like the idea would be really great to have complementary colors to the peach. So the first one I have is a Supertunia Honey. This is one of our favorites.
It's my personal favorite.
Yeah, so this color lasts all the way through fall, and you can see it's got this sort of gorgeous pinkish yellow color, a little bit of peach in there, so it works perfectly. This will get about 6 to 12 inches tall and spread really vigorously, and you can see it'll probably just sort of hang over the side here, and that's exactly what we want.
Do you want to put it in the pot?
Yeah.
Go ahead and start making our arrangement.
Yeah, there we go. All right, so the next one that we have is Snow Princess Lobularia. Now, Lobularia is one of our other favorites. It grows so well in containers, it spills right over the side, and it just has these glorious little blooms all summer long, and it doesn't give in to the heat that we have in North Carolina. So this will go right here, and it'll sort of spill right over the side just along with the Supertunia and sort of complement that peach color. The next one that we have is actually a peach color. So this is Superbena Peachy Keen, and I think that we selected this one for obvious reasons.
But
we couldn't have a peach video without having Superbena Peachy Keen in it. So we'll tuck this one right over here on the edge. I think something special about this is that it has super, super dark foliage, and then the flowers get really big, sort of like a mop head hydrangea or something like that. So this is a really big pop of color that we'll have in the back here.
And that one also is another one that kind of like changes color.
Yeah.
So it comes out really like kind of fiery orange, but then it fades to very soft.
Yeah.
So with that in the honey, we'll have like different variations of peachy colors.
Yeah, you can see that sort of in the light here. It's just really like comes out dark. It's so pretty and sort of like sparkly. All right, so the last one we have, you know, we had to have some contrast in here. So we have Supertunia Mini Vista Indigo. And so this is a Vista, we know, and it'll grow really vigorous, but we're popping it in the back here so that it can just sort of grow through the container and really provide some contrast. We'll obviously come and trim it however we need to, but I thought that this would just provide really beautiful purple contrast because, you know, we love purple. So those are all of our annuals, and we're just going to place this one right in the back. And then I think we're good to get planting.
Yeah. Okay, so when we're planting our annual containers, we always make sure to add some slow release fertilizer. We're using the Proven Winners continuous release today. So I think maybe we should just sprinkle a little bit on top, and we can kind of mix it in as we're planting. Some people, there is a little scoop in here, and some people actually like measure this out. I don't do that. Just shake some in here.
Yeah, it's slow release, so I don't think we have to worry about any burning or anything like that. It releases after the temperature of the soil gets like 60 to 70 degrees, and it's a slow release with the water, so it should be fine. So I think we can just go ahead and start planting these.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what the roots look like on these.
Yeah, me too. Oh, mine aren't too bad, actually. It's great.
Ooh, I'm gonna break this up just a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, some people say that breaking it up does more damage than it does help.
I think that plants...
I still do it just a little bit. I don't know.
I think that plants are way more hardy and can take way more than I think we give them credit for. Yeah. Nature is pretty smart. It'll bounce right back.
We might need to get a little bit extra soil to kind of top this up in here.
Yeah, that'll probably be smart later on.
Look how, okay, there's this one. Look how golden this is. Can you guys see that? And then look at this one. This one has been open for a while.
Yeah.
And this one is more red.
Yeah.
I also think the temperature affects it a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Because the one we had last year, once it started getting cold, it was more red.
Yeah, that's probably the case with a lot of Supertunias, actually, because I've noticed that, like, Bordeaux, that has a lot of veining and color variation, it tends to come out a little lighter when it's not as hot, and then it darkens as the warmer it gets outside.
It's very interesting. This one, we put this in the back, but it's probably gonna cover this whole container by the end of the season.
Yeah, we'll have to come in and trim it.
And I love it!
Yeah. These colors are just so pretty and complement the peach so well. A few weeks ago, the peach had really, really bright, hot pink blooms, and I think that would have still looked really pretty with all of this, but I think that we're giving a really peach vibe here.
Okay.
All right.
Do you want me to get you the watering can so we can water this in a little bit?
That'd be great.
I'll take your tags. Keep your tags, people.
So pretty.
I have been adding all my tags to my 2022 bag, and it's pretty full already.
It is pretty full already, and it's only May almost. All right, just water this in.
Don't get me wet.
Oh, it's so pretty.
I can't wait to see this fill in.
I know.
So we were debating about whether we should put drip in this or not, and when we were digging around in the soil, I mean, it feels kind of wet. So we'll see. We have some drip, some 1/4 inch running up the deck that way. Yeah. So we could easily pull some 1/4 inch back here and go up and over the side. And these are gonna get so big, you would never see it anyway. Yep. But when you're planting a container, most of the time we run the drip up through one of the drain holes. But we didn't do that on this one because I was afraid of flooding the peach. So we'll see how it goes.
We also just came along and sprayed the peach with horticultural oil. We want to always make sure that we spray our fruit and vegetables every year at the beginning of the season. And we'll watch it as we sort of continue. With our hot, humid climate here, bugs are a problem. And so we'll come in here and sprinkle some slug bait to make sure that we don't have any slugs on our Supertunias. And we'll just continue to watch the patio peach.
Yeah.
So we hope you guys have loved this video. Be sure to subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.